Three matches for the Falconets of Nigeria. Right now, they won 3 out of 3, and right now 3 to go for us to see if they can actually leave the World Cup for this time around. Well, congratulations to Team Nigeria. The Falconets winning against Canada, coming from behind to win 3-1. The game they play around 3 a.m. this morning. Welcome you on the show, 360 Sport on Trust TV. I am Adeni Ajishafe. We'll be looking at this particular very juicy story there. A good one for the Falconets of Nigeria. And joining me is Charles Ohaji. Good to have you, Charles.
Yes, thank you, Adeni.
Good one. Let's start with the first story about fabulous Falconets edge Canada 3-1. It was a fantastic one. While they were losing, they were actually trailing Canada. Then they came from nowhere. They were able to do it. Where we saw the error of the goalkeeper, Oyono. But after that error, they got their acts together. The first penalty, the second penalty, and then the final icing on the cake. Congrats to Falconets for being able to break this record, because for the first time in the history of this competition, talking about Team Nigeria, that's the Falconets, they were able to win it, winning all their 3 matches in the competition.
Yes, thank you, Adeni. Yeah, I think first of all, we must commend the coaching crew. Coach Christopher Danjuma, the coach has done so well. He has shown that he actually understands what he wants from the girls and what he wants to achieve. And I cannot praise him enough, because from the first match they played, in fact, from the qualifiers, they played, they played about 7 games and they skated through. When they came back to camp, a lot of people were of the opinion that no, that this team, they didn't have confidence in this team, because during the preparation, they did not play enough first aid friendly matches. And I told them that no, that the problem is that as a coach, the greatest asset is to know the weakness and depth of your team. And which this coach shows that he knows that. The first game they played, they won 1-0. And the goal came about the 85th minute. The second game, they won 1-0. They came about 80-something minutes. And a lot of people were like, no, that this team are not playing well. They are defending. I said, no. As a good coach, you should be able to know the weakness of your team. Now, the strength of these girls, what they had is physical strength. That's what they have going for them. Individually, they are all physically fit. And what they do is this: they sit back deep. Once they are with the ball, they are attacking. Once they lose the ball, they know they are defending. They pick out one player, each one, and they sit down deep, soak the pressure, and wait for an opening, they get the goals, which shows that they were pure class. Against South Korea, it was a beautiful game the girls had. They were able, South Koreans were also physical like them. They were strong. But these girls kept to the strength. So, and they kept playing and they won. So against Canada, I was happy. What happened? You know, seeing them conceding early goal, I was able to see that the other side of this team. Now the coach had to change the tactical of the team, and I saw the team pressing high front and getting 3 goals, which is what they've not been able to get. They've said, they've been scoring 1-0. This team is not good. But see them picking 3 goals, which shows that this team is complete from every angle they have. And the coach has been able to put in a lot of confidence in this team. I don't know what he tells the player, but whatever he tells this player is working for him. And he should keep on telling them what he tells them, because these girls, when you see them play, you know they are focused, they are determined, they want to make a name for themselves and for the country, and there is this, you see this Nigerian attitude, spirit in them. They don't want to give up, even when they consider it a very cheap mistake goal for the second minute of the game. The girls were not bothered. They came back, they kept playing, and they kept to their plan. They forced every team they play with to play to their own strengths. All the teams, even the France national team, 5-time European champion, these guys force them to play what they want them to play, not what you want us to play. Not that tactical runs of tip-tap, no, they were not there. All we want is that no matter how we want to play, the idea is we need to win. So whatever can give a team results, no matter what style, whether it's packing the balls, whether it's
whatever it is,
shoot and follow, kick and follow, the idea is you play
just
to
get
your
the
strength,
results.
Play to your strength, use your advantage of your strength, and get the result. So a good one for the team. We also hope that the issue of, we've seen the Super Eagles winning 3 games at the Nation Cup, and they couldn't go beyond that. But I know it's not the case for these girls. I have this hope in them that they'll be able to go through the Holland national team.
Well, good one there. Analysis from Charles Ohaji, who has been talking concerning the performance of Falconets. They've really done well. 3 matches, 3 down, 3 to go. They are playing 6 matches. They've won 3 now. And they just have to appreciate the fact that they've really done well. Out of 3 matches, they've got 5 goals won, 1-3. And right now, let's look at the result of the whole group, the matches that will play also today in the competition. Well, Netherlands defeated Ghana 4-1. USA, well, it was, well, from the way it is, well, I think Korea Republic, France defeating them there. You just have to look at the fact that right now, USA has been dumped from the group. Now, you look at the way it is, if you look at let's look at our table first. Our table first, before we even talk about others. In our group, we were able to have 9 points. It has never happened. You look at Nigeria winning all the matches for the first time, and this is a record. And people are really appreciating what the ladies have done. Even while, according to what you said, they started, okay, with the first game, a goal, second game, a goal, the third match, they came out and they were able to turn things around. Now they have, you look at the fact that they have 9 points. They conceded 1, they scored 5. That's 4. If you look at the goal difference there. And for France, Korea, Canada, well, that's football. You know, at times you just don't expect something that will happen. Congrats to Nigeria and also France for qualifying from this particular group. No one will actually believe this will happen. You'll be thinking, okay, maybe it's Canada, Nigeria, or France, or Korea, or thereabout. But really, the girls really show class.
Yes, and thank you, Adini. You know, Adini, you know, when you come to football, you know, the senior team and the age grade team, they are all 2 different kind of ball games. Coming to this particular under-20 team, and when I looked at the whole teams in the tournament, there were some teams I looked at that I felt were going to give us problem. One of them was France, because France being 5 times European champion for that level, that group. So France was a team I was looking at. Then Japan and then the USA. But as is that the USA have been dumped out for us, because USA is also a country that have good development for female football, just like Japan and France. So they've been dumped out of the tournament. So the people left there for me, or for Nigeria, for me to worry, when I look at the whole group, to worry about is a Brazilian team and a Japan team. But I want to believe, or rather I know, that this technical crew, I keep calling them a technical crew because I know they were not giving so much, and when they were leaving, there was not so much hype on it. They didn't believe, felt, okay, let's go there as usual, we pass the goal, whatever happens, we come back home. But no, but the coach himself, Christopher Danjuma, from when he assembled these girls, and from when I've been watching him, I've been following him, seeing him, his attitude, everything. In fact, if you see with the girl, yesterday you saw him speaking in different languages. Yesterday.
Yes, he was speaking.
You had him speaking clearly, because of course it was an empty stadium, so you hear everything.
His voice was very audible.
His voice was there. He was speaking in all the languages. That shows that understanding, father-daughter relationship between him and
the players.
So these players are willing to give everything for this man, for the confidence he has in them. So you see the way he was pushing them, speaking Hausa, speaking all the languages, this shouting, and the girls kept responding to all that. And that was when he had to change his normal style of playing, that, okay, they relax deep, they watch you, they set a trap for you. That's what they play. Falcons set a trap for their opponent. They relax deep, you keep playing, they set a trap for you. Once you open that trap, they go in, they pick the goal, it's something minutes, they lock you up, the game is over. Against Canada, I saw a different, I call them the Super Falconets.
Yeah, that's what I actually call them too. Yeah.
So for yesterday's game, I saw a different Super Falconet team that went 1 goal behind. Now, how did they respond? What happened next? What is the answer? A question has been asked. What are you going to answer? Let me see what this team has going. And I saw what they had going. You saw them coming back winning 3-1, showing that yes, that whatever team, whatever threat they have that depth. The coach has that experience. The coach is good. Technically, that coach is sound when it comes to, he knows what he's doing. So for me, I have no doubt about it. When you look at our group, yes, in my group, of course, at a point, France, South Korea was also, of course, it's also a very good side. You cannot write off when it comes to female development. For, of course, they are also physically strong. They have that African strength. So, of course, South Korea was a team I was worried about with France. But beating France, beating South Korea, I knew that
Canada was
not going to be a problem. So when they scored the first goal from that mistake, 2 minutes from the goalkeeper error, it was a kind of devastating. I said, okay, let's see what happens from here. And the guys picked up from there. And you see these guys, they chase every ball, every inch of the pitch. These girls cover every inch, they chase every ball. Somebody called them the under 20 virgins. You know, I don't know, under 20 virgins. One of the sport commentators said that. Why he said that was that the strength these girls have. What the coach did, I think these girls sat down with these guys and said, look, our strength is physical. Now, I think he went and developed these girls. They kept training, developed their physical strength. That's what they have. But individually, they are all exceptional players. That means they are skillful. They know what they can offer. But once you have that strength, you can last 90 minutes, mark your opponent, don't let him go. Stay on the opponent, keep pushing. You get the goal. And that is what he came in with these girls. And they've done it, and they've done that very well. So every other team right now, it's tactically lost. They don't know how do we cope with these Nigerian girls. What are the patterns? What do we play? Anything you play with these girls,
they are ready.
They are ready. They have a way. What they do is that they just have that true philosophy in their mind. Once we are not with the ball, we are defending. Once we are with the ball, we are attacking. That's the two things in these girls' head. Nothing again they think about. Once they are with the ball, you see them growing, attacking. Once they lose the ball, all they think is defending. They don't think of whether that's all that is in their head. And they've kept to that instruction, and they played so far this way. So for me, I think I don't have a problem with this team. All I wish them is luck, because of course in football, you pray for luck and good games. I pray they keep playing well and no injuries. And if you check the girls, they are very disciplined. They are very disciplined, even at what they do. You don't see them. You only see them shout, talk. They are very disciplined. They just keep playing. They don't listen to their coach. So that discipline they have, I think, will take them very far in this tournament. Against every other team, they should stand their own. We are looking ahead to our next game, our quarterfinal against the Holland national team, which for me also a very good team when you watch them play ball. I have no doubt. It's unfortunate that Ghana, our other African country, sister, was not able to win any match. I mean, of course, the group they were in was also a group of was a very tough group. Of course, they're going to win a game. It is a sad one. I expected to see them do better than this, but again, I'm sure they will take consolation that Nigeria is still there, and of course not there, but super there with super record. So I think they will take consolation from that and put their prayers and support on the Super Falconet and see them go far.
Good morning there. Analysis from Charles Ohaji. Falconet, they were fantastic. In fact, right now, they are Super Falconet, as Nigerians are beginning to call them. They've done well. 3 out of 3, 3 down, 3 to go in this competition. Taking place in Costa Rica, Aliayuela Soto Stadium. That was where they were able to do the unthinkable. Yes, coming from behind to win 3-1 against Canada. Right now, let's look at Group D, the table there. Even though, shockingly, US has been beaten. They've been bundled out of the competition. Japan, Netherlands qualify. Japan won 3 matches also. Netherlands won 2 and they lost 1. USA lost 2, they won 1, and Ghana lost all their 3 matches. So Ghana, USA, they are out. That's very shocking for the United States of America, looking at the way they play football when it comes to women. But right now, they didn't get it right, and they are out of the competition. Nigeria will be playing against Netherlands in their next game. That's the quarterfinals, and good one for our team. They'll be playing against them. If we look at the quarterfinal pairings now, if you can have it, while we're looking at that, Nigeria versus Netherlands, that match would be another game that people want to see, because Netherlands came second, we came first in our group, and you see that the way they play their game, they actually won 2 matches, lost 1. And you don't have to underrate such a team.
Yes, of course. As I said, you don't underrate them. I watched their match. I watched their match with our African brother, or sorry, sisters, Ghana, and of course Ghana. Their first goal they scored was against the Holland team, and the Netherlands team have what they have going for them. For me, I think the team they are technically very, very sound. Each of the players individually, they have the techniques they have. It's sound. They are very good. The Netherlands team. But again, as I said, the Nigerian team, of course, being in Nigeria, I expect to see us play them the way we played France. If we can play them the way we played France, the France team, I'm sure we won't have problem with Netherlands. Of course, I know they will also come. We're trying to see if they can get quick early goals, because that's what Netherlands do. They want to score quick, fast game. But as I said, these girls, their fitness level, it's what we give them this tournament.
Good one.
The fitness level of this girl is what they use to their advantage. That's what the coach has used well to their advantage. So against Netherlands is going to be a very tough game. Of course, for me, I see the game not ending with a lot of goal margin, but I expect Nigeria to win the match.
Well,
for Spain, Mexico, Spain too, Mexico too. Mexico came out of their group, of course, second in the group, and they also play well. Of course, I expect that match to also be a good contested match.
One, very
tough one for them, tough one for the two of them. But again, I see Mexico edging out the Spanish national team. If they are not careful, if they allow complacency to come into their team,
Mexico will edge them.
Will edge them if they underrate.
What about France, Japan? A big match.
Yes, France, Japan. It's a big match. In fact, that match, I wish France would edge out Japan.
Because Japan, they are the defending champion.
We need to clear,
they've been fantastic in this competition.
We need to clear all the. In fact, Germany too was the team that left the tournament.
Exactly.
And I was happy because Germany too, we lost to Germany twice in this tournament final. If you remember in the past. So Germany were a strong team too that
and
I was looking at.
They were bundled out.
They bundled out. And the USA. So all these things is clear road.
So if France can defeat
Japan, clear road. They are clear road for the Super Falcon. But whoever, both Japan or France, if you check this group, I mean, the two teams that finished with 100% record was Japan and the Super Falcon. These are the only two countries that had 100% record going to the quarterfinal. So of course I expect them to go far, but I wish Japan would go out. But even if they don't go out, I have no doubt once if we have any meeting at any stage with them, I have confidence.
It's going to be a cracker.
Yeah, it's going to be a cracker.
Because both of us, we won 3 matches. And knowing fully well that Nigeria, they are no pushover. Japan, they are the defending champion. It's going to be a tough one. A very tough one. And you look at Colombia, Brazil, another big South American game. They know themselves. Anytime they meet, is always a cracker. So Colombia, Brazil, I'm not giving anyone.
Yeah, no, of course I'm not giving. But for me, I think I'll give to the Brazilian girls against Colombia because there's always this edge. Because when it comes to that, it's just like Brazil, Colombia, they are from the same place. Brazil in football are always on top of the Colombia, both on rating. So that experience, can lead them, that intimidation against Colombia. Hey, this is Brazil. I'm playing Brazilian team and the girls. But again, this is football. Anything can happen in football. It doesn't matter. What happens is whoever wants it more gets it. That's what happens in football. So I expect Brazil to go through against Colombia in that stage. The quarterfinal stage is a different ball game entirely. It's then from group stage. Quarterfinal stage, you need to know how to play there. You need to know how to manage that stage. The Super Falconet have been in that stage before, and I think they know what to expect in playing in that stage.
After all, they've gone into final twice.
So they know what it means getting there. So I know the technical crew, whatever talk, the pep talk, Coach Danjuma has been giving these girls, he should keep on telling them that psych. Whatever psych has been psyching them, he should keep on with that. It's working for him.
Good one, 3 down, 3 to go. Like I said, they've done well by winning their 3 matches. They'll be facing Netherlands as they play in the quarterfinals. That will be on Monday, and that's a match a lot of people want to see. And from there, we move straight to talk about the NFF 77th Annual General Assembly that will be coming up in Lagos today. Finally, well, people have been waiting for this, and eventually it will be coming up. NFF 77th Annual General Assembly holds in Lagos.
Yes, I didn't you said finally.
Because since last year, in fact, a lot of people are still like, until they see people inside the hall.
Until that you said finally. So for even we, that are sports fans and coaches, we too, is finally we are waiting till we see
them there.
And after it, we don't see a court
injunction
coming from anywhere to say no, that meeting is supposed to be held, or a fraction coming in. They say one is holding in Bayelsa,
and we'll be praying for the election to come.
One is opening here, and then they bring something that because I think these people they have a way of. I think they know what they want to do. I think the Amaju Panic-led executive committee. I think they know. Only them know what they have in their mind. Only them know what they want to achieve. I don't think they are 100% willing to let go of the leadership.
They are just trying to make it look like.
I'm not so sure until after election is done and we have a new president and everything that I can now say no, that truly these people are not there. Because the same Pinnick is the one fighting for the 3rd term for Infantino, the previous president. If you can remember, he's the same person pushing for a 3rd term for him. So you can see they have this relationship. And I don't think they want to just let go of this office right now. But as it is, as you said, finally, let's keep our hands crossed. Let's watch and let's see them. Let's see what happens after this AGM. But again, I know with the pressure and with so many things that has gone wrong, I think they know that we need to move our football to a greater height and correct a lot of mistakes. We have so many mistakes. And if I want to talk about NFL, there are so many things I'll talk about. But I think it's better.
Let's just wait.
Finally, let's have that positive. Because I always want to have this positive belief in Nigerian sport that it's good. It's better. I've never always believed the negative. I like looking at what are the positives from there. I like taking them, believing that it's going to come well. But again, it's not happening because they try to keep dragging back, bringing. Look at the issue of the FA Cup, the Atio Cup, and the person taking the final spot for African Continental. You can't just wake up and give it to Kwara United. So people playing the FA Cup now does not have a slot to go to Africa. And FA Cup is meant to whoever wins it, the prizes you are going for CAF Confederation Cup. But right now, if you win the Atio Cup, you end up collecting money and trophy, and you're not going there. So these are the things that when we look at, we start laughing, we start wondering, are we going back or we are going backwards? If we take 2 steps forward, we take 10 steps backwards, it doesn't work well.
Good one there. Charles Haji has been talking concerning the 77th Annual General Assembly that will be coming up in Lagos today. And Nigerians can't wait to see from there. It will be the beginning of the elective Congress that will be coming up between now and September. Let's see what's going to be happening concerning Nigerian football. Will a new wind of change blow across Nigerian football? We wait for answers. From there, let's quickly look at even though Team Nigeria, the volleyballers, they did well in their second game against Morocco and Gambia. But this time around, they lost against Tunisia for the first time. Well, this is the first game they lost in this competition. They had the Under-21 Nations Championship, volleyball African Under-21 Nations Championship taking place in Tunisia. The host nation defeated Nigeria in that encounter. Well, we believe they will pick up the pieces as they actually play the next game. Well, good one. They've won 2 out of 3 games, and we still believe in our team, the volleyballers. They'll be outstanding, and we believe that they will do well in the subsequent match they'll be playing. Now, let's go to another story that has to do with football. This time around, UEFA roll out the 3 nominees for Women Player of the Year and also Coaches of the Year. You have to quickly appreciate the fact that I love the way UEFA rolls out this. First was the men, and this week you have the women coming out. It was done just on Wednesday. They have to roll out that particular list. Looking at the players now, you have to give it up to the likes of Alexia Putellas, Spain, Barcelona, Femenico. You have Lena Obadov that played for Wolfsburg and also for Germany. Beth Mead of England, who also played for Arsenal. Those are the 3 players nominated for the UEFA Women's Player of the Year. While the coaches, you have Sonia Bompasso, who actually coached Olympique Lyonnais. You have Martina Vos Tenkleborg, Germany women's coach. Sarina Wiegman, England's women's coach. That lady, she did well right now. Twice she has done it for Netherlands and also for England. Well, from the way it is, if I'm to look at her performance, I want to go with Sarina Wiegman winning this Coach of the Year.
Yes, yeah, even me too. Because of course, the reason why you get these awards is based on your performance and based on what you've done at that particular calendar year. So this calendar year, or rather this season, of course, we've seen the English national team do what they've not done in a long time. We've seen them winning the female version of the UEFA, and of course, for me, I think I give it to her. She has been in the system for some time, and she has actually been a force to actually reckon with. We see her coming, and in fact, not just when you see her team play, you see the team, they play the side of football they play, shows that this person or the coach actually know what she wants to achieve. She knows what she wants. She has a project in mind, and they all believe in her project. So I think I'll give it to her. She has done really well.
Now, let's look at the players. Having that list again, Beth Mead, Arsenal, England, you have Alexia Putellas, you have Lena Obadov, who plays for Wolfsburg. Looking at the 3 of them, they are all equal to the task, whoever you want to give it to. But from your own side of view, who are you going to pick here?
Alexia.
Wow, Alexia Putellas for Spain. Assistant to Oshuala's teammates.
Yes, teammates. In fact, from that team, whoever wins, even the Ballon d'Or, is going to come from that team, from that Spanish team. You can see, as you say, I've already started by winning
the Women African Player of the Year.
That's the trend is going. That's the trend of a good team. You see it. She has already won the African, even injured. You know, she's injured. She didn't even partake because she's not in injury. She has won that. So that is the training to continue in that team. I give it to
Putellas.
Yeah.
Well, Charles Ohaji has spoken. He actually said, well, Alexia Putellas should be the one to win. Well, we wait for that by the time they announce the winner. But right now, the 3 finalists have been nominated by UEFA for this year's award. And for the men, De Bruyne, don't forget, is there. Now Lewandowski. And you have to look at the goalkeeper of Chelsea's here Monday. Well, from the way it is, it's going towards, rather not forgetting the man of the moment, Karim Benzema. Benzema seems to be the one to egg this year's own.
Yeah, yes, of course. No, Benzema has shown that he has actually waited for his time. You know, your time, it tells you, wait for your time. For your turn. He has waited.
He waited enough.
Enough. I mean, he's 34. So, I mean, at this age, I mean, I don't think there's any other best time for me. He has waited, and he showed when he was giving when he handed over the baton, he was able to carry along, and he has showed. We can all see that both at the national team level and at the club level, he has been able to win, carry them, and show that, look, I can deliver this goods. I've waited, I've learned from my seniors. I learned from Ronaldo, I learned from Messi. I was behind, I was there. And right
quietly
now,
learning and all that, accepting.
Right now, I'm in charge. And you see him winning the Pichichi Award in Spain last season. So this shows that he has really come on. This is time.
It's time to see if Karim Benzema and the likes of Putellas will be winning the UEFA Player of the Year for that particular award there. That'll be it on 360 Sport. Hopefully, the NFF 77 annual meeting will hold and we'll see fresh wind in Nigerian football. That's a good one. Thank you very much, Charles Ohaji.
Yes, thank you, Adeni.
Good one. I am Adeni Ajishafe. Thanks for watching.